children.
Welcome, dear explorers, to the Island of Knowledge. Today, I will show you a small part of the human body that many people forget about, even though it helps us speak, swallow, and move the tongue. We will see why it is so unusual and what makes it different from all the other bones in the human body. Join me to discover this surprising fact. At the Waterfall of Facts, I met the sloth and the toucan. The sloth said that the hyoid bone must be a spare hook hidden in the neck, so the tongue does not fall down when we yawn or crunch fruit loudly. The toucan thought it was probably a tiny support for the voice, bouncing in the throat like a light stick when someone talks a lot, sings, or coughs. Their ideas made me smile, so I explained that the hyoid bone is not a hook or a spring, but a real bone in the neck that helps the tongue move, helps with speech and swallowing, and is special because it is the only bone that does not connect directly to another bone. At Question Meadow, I met Tiger and Bat. Tiger said that after running and swallowing water for a long time, he noticed movement in the front of a human neck and understood that the structures there help the tongue and throat work together. Bat added that if you listen carefully and watch someone speak, it is easy to see that this small bone helps support important tongue and larynx muscles, making it easier for people to speak and swallow. I confirmed that these were good examples. The hyoid bone really takes part in everyday actions, even though it is small and hidden deep in the neck. On the thinking bridge, I met ibis and butterfly. I decided to test their knowledge, and I asked what they knew about the hyoid bone. Ibis answered that the hyoid bone is a small bone in the front of the neck that supports tongue movement and helps with swallowing and speaking. Butterfly added that it is unique because it is the only bone in the human body that does not connect directly to another bone. It is held in place by muscles and ligaments. I praised them for their knowledge because they correctly pointed out both the location and the role of the hyoid bone, as well as its most important special feature. Dear researchers, today we learned that the hyoid bone is small, hidden in the neck, and very important for speaking, swallowing, and tongue movement. We also learned that its most remarkable feature is that it is the only bone in the human body that does not connect directly to any other bone. I hope that from now on, you will look at the human body even more carefully. See you next time for more discoveries on the Island of Knowledge.